Hi, I'm Sharon. I'm a neurodisability nurse from the Neurodisability Service based at Reigate Children's Centre. In this section, we are going to look at what other support and services are available in Sheffield. At Reigate, some of you may have already been seen in the nurse-led neurodisability clinic, or been seen by the medical team if required. They will advise and guide you in any issues that you or your child may have with a planned, timed intervention. You will not be kept on an active waiting list long term, and so you will be discharged once you have received all the information you require. To help with this, Reigate also has additional workshops that may be applicable for you to attend. The Managing and Understanding Difficult Feelings workshop is run by the psychology team and explores further strategies into managing emotions and feelings. The resources are aimed at children 8 years and above. The psychology team also offer a social stories workshop, which help you develop the skills to write your own social stories. Finally, the therapy team offer a sensory workshop, which helps you explore strategies into supporting your child's sensory needs. If you'd like to be referred to any of these workshops, please discuss with the nurse or doctor at your next appointment. Within Reigate, there are also other professionals which may have input into your child's care. Specialist teams which include the speech and language therapists, physios and occupational therapists. Across the Trust, we are working to be more autism friendly by offering quiet areas and keeping the decorations simple. It may be beneficial to use a hospital passport. This is a document which contains all the information staff may need to care for your child. I am sure you would all want to stay with your child, but if this is not possible, or as they approach adult, this can be a useful tool. In Sheffield, we have the Adult Autism and Neurodevelopmental Service. This service is mainly diagnostic, so undertakes assessment for adults. Young people who are over the age of 16 can also be transitioned into this service for support as they move towards adulthood. To access this service, a referral is needed from your GP. Sendias is a useful service to know about. Sendias is the Sheffield Special Educational Needs and Disability Advisory Service. They are a government body who are independent and impartial. They can support with education, particularly when relationships are broken down. They have lots of knowledge about education and educational healthcare plans and the appeals process. They understand the law and your legal rights for your child. They also have a good knowledge of local services and can signpost you to them, as well as the disability-related benefits. For example, the Disability Living Allowance, which is a non-mean tested benefit. It is awarded on your child's needs and not simply because they have a diagnosis. To gain Sendias input, you will need to contact them directly. Please visit Sendias website for more information. They have a recorded video which provides further details with the work that they do. In education, the first person to contact is the SENCO, the Special Education Needs Coordinator. Each school will have a SENCO, so if you have any inquiries about your child's needs, please contact them. By working closely with the school SENCO, you can support your child and help to resolve any issues. Another important service is the Sheffield Autism Education Team, and Sophie will continue with more information about their service. Many of you may have already received support from MAST, the Multi-Agency Support Team. They are there to support you as a family and focus on offering early help and intervention. They can assist with help on behaviours, school attendance, parenting, mental health and relationships. You are able to self-refer to your local team, so therefore do not need a professional to do this. I'm just going to run through some of the local and national services which are a great means of support. Hopefully you have already received a copy of your autism directory, but if you haven't, a copy will be emailed to you. There's the National Autistic Society, a charity set up specifically for autism with lots of information which is reliable. Cerebra, again this is a charity for children with neurodevelopmental difficulties with lots of information. They offer a sleep service and loan out equipment. There's Sparkle, which is a local parent support group. There's the Parent Carer Forum. This is another local support group which can give you lots of information, especially around education. There's ACT, the Asperger's Child and Carers Together support group, which offers clubs on the Saturday and youth groups. Young Minds, this is a charity supporting young people with mental health issues. There's Couth Online, an online counselling service for young people aged 11 to 18 years. All services are online so can appeal to those who struggle with face-to-face contact. Epic Friends is a website set up by CAMS and looks at friendships and mental health issues. And Sheffield Parenting Hub. This is a council-run organisation which focuses on supporting parents. They offer various courses and seminars.
Hi, my name's Sophie Hughes. I'm a teacher with the Autism Education team in Sheffield. We're a group of teachers and specialist teaching assistants who work with children from age 0 to 25 within Sheffield. Part of our job is to take referrals from schools and settings, whether it be nurseries or primary schools, secondary schools or post-16 settings. We take our referrals from special needs coordinators. These are often known as SENCOs, and the SENCOs can refer to our service to work with children within their settings. In our service, we work in 4 key areas. First of all, we work with parents closely, across the age range from the children that we work with, from 0 to 25. Our work with parents can comprise of training sessions at Reigate Children's Centre. We work collaboratively with Reigate to do these early years training sessions, which may be online or they may be in person. With our phone line, parents can phone up whether their child is diagnosed or not and have a chat with one of our teachers. As well as our phone line, we sometimes have parent events with the Parent Carer Forum, for example coffee mornings, which might be online or in person. And here we can have more casual chats with our parents all about what's happening for their child. The second major area that we work with are in schools, and this is where the majority of our work takes place. In schools, we visit children, we have reviews with parents, and we give suggestions to schools about how they can best make these children and young people comfortable within their setting. The next part of our work in schools is where we do lots of training. We're an Autism Education Trust credited group of teachers, and therefore we can do Autism Education Trust training across the city for all age ranges. For early years in particular, we often focus on doing workshops in settings where we model activities and strategies to do with very young children. We also do other activities such as social skills groups and Lego therapy, where we're allowed to do some Lego-based work with children in their schools. Another really important area is around transitions. Our team works really hard to give children support as much as possible at transition time. This is often when they start nursery or maybe when they go into school, but we will also support transitions when children go from year 6 into 7 and even on to sixth form, college or university. Basically, we're there throughout a child's time in Sheffield City where we can work with parents and their children, helping those transitions run smoothly and helping schools give the best support to children possible. This might involve reviews with parents, or it might involve being in school with children themselves. The Autism Education team has 3 main aims for children and young people in Sheffield. The first aim is that children and young people are happy in their setting. We want children to thrive and be comfortable. Our second main aim is that parents feel that they're supported and comfortable with their child in the setting of their choice. We want children to thrive and parents to be partners with us. It's important that the school, the autism team and parents all work together. The third aim of our team is for the professionals involved with children to feel confidence. We work hard with training and modelling strategies so that professionals feel that they know what they're doing and they know how to work with children with autism and social communication difficulties. The final main area that we work in is what we call targeted support. This may be at any point during a child's school career, from when they start nursery right up to moving on to college. The idea here is if a child's struggling slightly or they need something over and above what their trained setting can give them, we can go into the setting and spend time with the child or young person. This might be one of our teaching assistants going in and modelling strategies. It might be a teacher going to a review and setting out some targets for the next term. But this targeted support is a really large part of the work we do and really important. For a lot of children, they will need this at different stages through their school career. The Sheffield Autism Education Team has a phone line for parents and professionals to ring. The phone number is 0114 250 6800. We're open in term time from 1 till 4 o'clock in the afternoons, Monday to Thursday. The phone line's for anybody that wishes to ring, whether your child is diagnosed or not with autism. You can also ring whether your child is referred to our team or not. Just ring and we will talk to you. One of our dedicated teachers will be able to have discussions with you about next steps.